So I was on a bus coming from a choir concert, and this was May 1995. And we had just been in Linz singing Schönberg's Frieden auf Erden for a special ceremony commemorating the 50-year anniversary of the end of World War II. And I was on the bus, and I had my black choir outfit on. It was just I don't know, a turtleneck and a black skirt or something, and my choir folder and a water bottle and my purse, and that's kind of all I had. And 2 days before that, my father had called me and said, "Oh my God, you've got to go to Mauthausen. There's got to be, I'm sure there's a huge commemoration in Mauthausen for the end of World War II." So I was on the bus with the choir, and I really at the last second asked the bus driver to drop me off at the train station because I just decided to hop off the bus and take the little train to, I forgot the name of the little village by Mauthausen, and just check it out. Just spend an hour or two, walk around, see what's going on. So I did. The bus driver dropped me off, and I got to the train station. And it was, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was sitting on this little putt-putt train going towards the village, towards Mauthausen, and I was in one of those just cabin or Abteilungen on the train where there's 6 seats. And there was another woman in the little cabin with me, and we just started to small talk, chit-chat. And she asked me what I was doing because I was in my early 20s. I was very, very young, and I was by myself. And she said, "Why are you here?" And I said, "Well, I just sang this concert. The bus dropped me off, and my dad said I should go check this out, and that's what I'm doing because I am curious." And I said, "Well, what are you doing here?" And she said, "Well, I lost my parents here. I was a very young girl, and we were in the camp, and my parents died here, and I'm from Liechtenstein." So she, of course, had a special invitation in a packet to be a special VIP for this commemoration of Mauthausen. And we started chit-chatting some more, and she asked me where I was from, and I said, "I'm from Missoula, Montana." And she said, "You're kidding, I know somebody from Missoula, Montana." And I said, "Really?" And I said, "Who is that?" And she said, "It's Mary Logan." And I said, "Oh my God, Mary Logan was my dad's student. And she sang in my dad's choir in Missoula, Montana." Well, it turns out this woman was the secretary for the intendant, the director of the Mannheim Opera House, and Mary Logan was one of the soloists at that opera house. So we knew this one woman we had in common, which, came out of nowhere, right? So we talked some more, and she finally just said, "Suzanne, I've got adult children, and they couldn't be with me today, and would you like to be my guest and spend the night and be my guest tomorrow for the commemoration?" And I said, "Absolutely." So we got to this little tiny village, and there's a Chinese restaurant, and I managed to get a room above this Chinese restaurant. And we went and had dinner, and we chit-chatted some more. She was lovely. We hit it off, and that was the first part of the journey of this story I'm about to tell.